Hello, Brotherhood members, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. Now, I'm going to be honest here. This for you will probably be just the next week's video of Assassin's Creed 3. For me, this is actually a long time after the last video. Uh, and you might ask how long, and I think the number is going to shock you a bit. But the reality is, I haven't played Assassin's Creed uh, in roughly a year. I think the last time I played Assassin's Creed was right around my wedding. And in all honesty, this is now being recorded at the beginning of November in 2024. And so I have been married for a little bit over a year now. So yeah, I've had a lot of other games come up. I had a lot of content already pre-recorded for this game, so I just haven't been playing it. And had some free time here. Planet Coaster 2 is coming out in a few days, and I really didn't want to start another game right now, so I figured why not jump back into this. I'm going to see how much of it I can get done before we get the new game out and such. But yeah, I've just been having other games that have been taking up my time, so I just haven't been in the Assassin's Creed 3. So if you see me sort of messing up a bit, it's because of the fact that the controls do feel a bit foreign right now.
Dr. White called upon us earlier. A very unexpected surprise. One that has put both Prudence and I at ease.
The village is growing, and a healer's services will benefit all.
Indeed. It's hard to explain how I am feeling right now. My wife is resting healthy and safe, full with child in our warm home. The community is kind and attentive, and the land is rich. It was not long ago that such a life was only a dream for us, Connor.
All people deserve to feel safe and free.
Hopefully a day will come when all men of the colony should share your perspective. But it will be a long, hard road. That much is certain.
So, what I felt like doing in this episode was I wanted to go ahead and do some of the interactive conversations here. Also lets me work a bit on getting used to the controls again. As I said, I'm going to try to record multiple episodes tonight, so hopefully might even get through the game. We'll have to see. I don't really remember all that I have left to do.
Smoke, Connor?
No, thank you.
We were just recalling the eventful day of little Hunter's birth.
I am not sure I have ever been so anxious.
Ha!
I barely remember a thing up until the moment I heard him cry. Then it all slows down, and I recall every little detail. From Hunter's wailing face, to Prudence's teary eyes filled with
You notice
pure
how the
love,
wording at the bottom there
to
isn't
the
the right
smell of
word?
the mud and the leaves. I've never been as happy as I was in that instant.
That's wording from a different conversation.
Things in this
Interesting.
house sound right.
Wonder why that is. Yeah, that was different there. Alright, we got Timothy there, we got Catherine here. Alright, we got some more interactive conversations, but I'm gonna head over here to the Timothy and Catherine situation. Okay, nothing going on with him really, so I guess that's fine. We'll head down here then to this interactive conversation. As I said, I'm using this somewhat as a reminder also of what's gone on. So we have had the birth of the baby. I sort of remember that now. Hadn't remembered that at the time when I started the game up today. So that's good. I do know pretty much what I had finished up recording before I sort of stopped for a while on Assassin's Creed was all of the naval missions. But I don't know if I finished every naval mission or not. I'm going to have to take a look. There may be a few still left. So after we get through these interactive conversations and stuff, we'll head over to the boat perhaps. Several of the ladies talking here.
Oh, not a day goes by that one of the boys doesn't hurt himself. I'll get some rest with the doctor around, sending the boys his way.
I know what you mean. Maria is all over the property like a mad girl. Norris found her in his mine yesterday with a great big gash in her knee. That girl, I tell you.
It sounds like you all have your hands full.
Oh, you could say that.
Having the doctor here is great for all of us, Connor. Thank you for finding him and bringing him here.
He came here because of you. I only brought him the offer.
Oh, that was good. Alright. Now this should be Norris over here, I'm guessing. Then, as I said, we'll probably head over here to the Harbor Master and see what is said over there. That one I'll probably fast travel to because that is quite a distance away. I am also sort of debating here. Once I do plan on finishing Assassin's Creed 3, but then even before I get to the Tyranny of George Washington, which, for those who know, is the sort of second story of Assassin's Creed 3. It's completely separate in a way, but it's one of those I wanted to pose to you guys in the community. Do you want me to do that one right away, or would you prefer me to play another game on the days where I have Assassin's Creed for right now, and then maybe come back to it later? I'm up for either one. I sort of want to know what you guys would prefer. I have ideas that I would like to bring Dead by Daylight back to the channel, and by the time you're seeing this, once again, this I don't think is coming out till February or even March. So by the time you're seeing this, I might have already brought Dead by Daylight back to the channel. I don't know. But that would be one, if I haven't yet, I might put on this day as well. So, as I said, I'd value your feedback.
Norris, how is the mine? Is there anything worth your time down there?
Most definitely. Copper, Connor, and a healthy amount of it.
Excellent. I am glad. I've been meaning to ask, is Norris a common French name?
My real name is not Norris. It's Maurice.
But you told me...
I did. When I arrived in Boston, people started calling me Norris, and I got tired of correcting them all the time. Just before we met, I had been talking with that lady at the pub. She said she liked my name, Norris. I decided to stick with it.
Would you prefer I called you by your real name?
Nah. Everybody here knows me as Norris, Miriam included. Names can change, but people stay the same. Isn't that right? Connor?
Very true.
I like it. That was pretty awesome there. Good discussion back and forth between the two of them. I mean, for myself, I can relate to that story somewhat because of the fact that my family I discovered years ago. Let's go ahead and fast travel over here. Just want to check real fast, make sure that I'm not missing anything else on the map. Nope, everything else is good. So yeah, let's fast travel. But yeah, years ago, I decided to look into my family, and I discovered that my family is originally from Croatia, multiple generations ago. And when we came from Croatia, our last name was changed when we arrived in the United States. And they changed it probably because when the family arrived, that was what the person that was sort of checking us in heard. That's how she spelled it. It was not accurate, but that's the way it was. And so because of it, my name just was made to be spelled that way for the longest time. I actually went through the steps several years ago to have it changed back to the Croatian spelling of it because that mattered to me. I wanted to have that connection to my past. But I do get what they're saying in the game too. And yeah, I mean, if people spelled it the same way as they have in the United States, as it's the same way my mother still has her name spelled, wouldn't bother me because it doesn't change who you are as a person. Alright, so let's see here. Now, it does look like we have done all the missions, so that is good. Alright, so we've got to fast travel to the frontier, it looks like. That's where we're going next. We've done everything here, so let's go ahead and fast travel to the frontier. We'll see what's over there. Probably do some minor things there in this episode and get ready to do something major in the next episode. Alright, we have the feathers all around that we still need to get. And we have some interactive conversations up here at the original homestead for Connor. While I'm here, though, I might as well try to grab this feather. Because it's right in this area. Might as well grab it. Then we'll see. I mean, it's not like I need the feathers. They're not overly important to anything. Not something I'm going to probably collect all of. But at the same time, again, this will help me as far as getting used to the controls of the game again. And just sort of the style of the game. Alright, so I'm going to probably have to go over here, I'm guessing. Since I last recorded this game, I've really started playing a lot more of the simulator type games. So you don't have to do this parkour style in those, really. Alright, that's not going to work. I think it has to, though. That is the correct answer. So I've got to make it work somehow. Alright. Oh, darn. Not what I wanted. There we go. Had to brute force it a little bit, but I got it to work. And that was actually really good to do because I needed that practice. As I said, I could get the other feathers, but I don't know if I actually care about anything with them. No, I'm not going to worry about them overall. Let's go ahead and fast travel over here and get these other two conversations in. Then we'll end this episode. Next episode, then we'll see what we actually have to do for the next major event. Alright, here's our friend.
The Krori diok na hoda. Tigo oya ganyaka haga tuna daro hune jor hot saga. The nudzini joganeno ya unka de chetiswa nedas. Oknize, this is what nedas ne batrio.
Wahnek ni gaskanik sa ito wada de waniyo ne.
The dirty on there de zero no haga tune nuhne tiga on a guanter on a jot the weedum. O honor room ne then your derio so unkiri wa hair hase a hadinuna zijwana statum. Doga ayakia jot dar hase zero na derio.
Ya tota is a wire ne ayetsia jat darhase.
There's a don zonica di gaia kia jot dar hase ne or we are on a jot the weedum.
Gaskanik ne dosa ganega is a way at daraje zi wadario.
The Skanix ne ya otena taeguire. Nixi wakteruni ya gariwes to tayo tumhage.
Alright. Well, we can talk to him more.
Wakteruni in Goya the Wanserum Jadadeko.
Okay. Don't think that we can talk to him anymore right now. I guess we'll see here in a little bit. Let's talk to the old woman.
Joshua? Next to ya eager the gari was.
Arik ko de wat jo danser an datum.
O gari hoye was the got no one do after. Tigo gari hoye do nits do za chario. Wet neshtaji zatni guhrawana, danu zatni guhratani. Next year, garharachtu oni ji aserung hiaga.
Amagat sanuni hage akawisege. To ganegandu ziyata is a wagarunya de.
Dosha zatni gurha, asada detni gurara gona de guderu.
Nona amaderio seranda ne. Nona amada dewanio hage. Tone angodorissa.
Ayamski yo snorre am dahnizeri hewe.
Ii oni.
Alright, so nice talks about freedom.
Dosha aguyot dat sera dun
Alright,
hagedu.
that's all we have there. So where then are we going to be heading? We're going to head over here for the main mission, which is what we will do in the next episode. For now, though, actually, we're going to head over here for the Boston Brawlers next, I think. Yeah, I think that is exactly what we are going to do, is go to the Boston Brawlers next. So in the next episode, you can plan on seeing that. We'll see if I can win a fight now, if I can remember how to fight. For now, though, if you enjoyed what I did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more Assassin's Creed 3.